What's up, my reptile brothers and lizard sisters? My name's Scyushi, and we are back in some more Trove, or wait a minute, Trove. I don't even remember what did I used to do with these. Who knows? But we're finally back again for some more console Trove. Today we're going to be playing on Xbox, PS4 fans. Calm yourselves. I'm going to be explaining what we're going to be doing with the console series from here on out, as well as what we're going to be doing with the New Beginnings series on PC. Because you guys just keep on nagging me to go back to console, and I finally decided, why haven't I gone back to console? There's literally no reason not to. Most of all, the reason why I moved away from console in the first place is because it was just so overwhelming for me to try and manage every single personal aspect of the club worlds and everything that I was in. And, well, on Xbox, I got really lucky. You know, we ended up getting Captain Redbeard, who's turned into a good friend of mine. Not to mention the other officers here as well. It's not like it's all just Cap or anything. But my point being is that on Xbox, we actually happened to get a very thriving community. Whereas on PS4, unfortunately, we got quite a few bad eggs. And so the club kind of suffered for it. And we didn't really have... I don't know. We didn't really have that much going for it. We didn't have that much of a club going for us or anything on the PS4. We're just going to hop into the good old U6. I actually hopped on for like half an hour because I used an XP booster by mistake, and I got to level 28, so a little bit of a change since the last episode. I honestly don't even remember anything about this series, but whatever. The point too, though, is that not only are we just back again with the console versions, but it means that we're probably going to end up just canceling the New Beginning series on PC, because there's not really that much reason for me to have that new account that I have on PC, outside of the fact that obviously it was a free-to-play account and I hadn't spent any money on it, whereas on Xbox, near as I can tell based on my loyalty points, I spent $50, and then on PS4, I think I spent $100. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to be spending anything from here on out on the console versions of Trove, so it's like we're playing free-to-play. I honestly don't even know if I ended up actually buying anything out of the store that ended up being very pay-to-win, outside of more than likely I just bought a costume or two. That said, you know, when we ended up starting the console series, a lot of the items were still tradable, so like this costume right here, I would never have this on my free-to-play account on PC because the costumes are untradeable now, as opposed to on console, these things were tradable, so I actually got a lot of this stuff gifted to me. And the thing too is, we're already maining Candy Barb on the Xbox version of the game, so that's all the more reason that there's not really much call to have the PC series continue, because I was just starting again with a Candy Barb character. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you really want to see me do 4 different Trove series, 2 on console, 1 of my main account, and then another one of my alt on PC, then sure, I can do that, but it's not really going to change up that much unless I end up using different classes for each of them, you know what I mean? So there's a couple things that I've noticed with the Xbox version that is very different than the PC version, and I completely forgot about that. Like being able to roll in all directions while you are using a controller is pretty cool. And well, anyways, let's get back to the topic at hand, which was why I moved away from console in the first place. It was just overwhelming. That's all there really is to it. I've actually changed my own personal way of approaching a lot of these things, and kind of still have my very own, like, you know, very unique way that I end up dealing with things, and I'm still very personal with a lot of you guys to a degree. You know, it's like to the point that I can, and to the point that's still manageable for me, because otherwise I like to be way too personal when I'm monitoring and taking care of all these things, and because of it, things got a little out of hand. You know, trying to manage this many clubs was ridiculous. So that's why my point being that I was saying earlier is that while the club is still going to be active and I'm still in the Jub Club on Xbox, you're going to have to ask the other officers and guys that have been managing the club up until this point for invites and stuff like that, because I'm not going to be doing any of the invites. I don't have my keyboard plugged into the console or anything, so I probably won't even say that many messages. I just want to have Xbox as a series that we can consistently keep playing on the channel and slowly end up developing and maxing out our character. Not to mention we can get to Crystal Gear pretty soon. And stuff like that. You know, I'm a little bit weak right now just because I don't really have any good gems, so I am gonna have to start doing some streams of the console versions so that I can start getting a little bit more powerful. Whereas on the PS4, we'll more so talk about what the plans are with the PS4, but for the most part, because we don't really have a club to manage on that, you know, I'm still a part of Uggle's Squid, but I'm not going to like try to invite people or anything, and for the most part that club seems to be pretty dead. So unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to add most of you guys either. I would love to, but I don't know, you'll have to just join me through like the club menu or something like that. Because in all honesty, one of my biggest gripes with the console version of just anything console in general is that adding people and unadding people is a chore. Like I've tried to figure out if there was a way that I could mass remove people on my friends list. And while there's actually some posts on Reddit that do suggest that you can do it with Xbox, none of those menus seem to be relevant anymore. It was like in 2017, and I guess Xbox just decided to get rid of them for some stupid reason. So I just can't unadd people, and the friends list is limited, so it's not something that I want to manage constantly with trying to add people and then unadd people in the future and stuff like that. Like, it's just too much of a chore for me to bother doing. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I can still add you guys as friends in the game, I think, but I'm pretty sure that that's actually just tied to your Xbox account or something, right? So same is going to go with the PS4 version of Trove as well. But needless to say, you know, besides all the politics and all that junk behind it, guys and gals, I just wanted to start playing this again because you guys just keep on asking me to do so, and, you know, I want to make you guys happy. I want to be able to actually do this, and it's a lot cooler actually having a character that's already kind of established and just coming back to it. Ooh, we gotta go and do that 3-star because that's one of my favorites. I am going to, in the future, end up doing streams, as I mentioned previously, with the console versions of Trove. And there's a high possibility if you guys ever end up throwing me items, I'll just give those away. And some of them I might use for my own personal benefit, depending if it's something like super duper cool. On PS4, I'm actually using the Dino Tamer as my main character. I completely forgot. And I don't have any cool costumes for him, unfortunately. But that said, you know, I'm not too concerned about like progressing on the console versions. I never have been. And so it's like, I'm just going to be focusing on the one character, and I'm not really going to be focusing on getting like max mastery or anything. It's like, I don't care about unlocking things. I'm just doing this for you guys is basically what I'm trying to say, where I enjoy the game and I enjoy playing on the console version for sure. But as you can see, nobody's around me right now because, you know, I'm not streaming, and nobody knows that we're on the console version. But you know, Cap ended up actually tweeting me out a picture of me being offline for like a year on Xbox, and I'm sure that I was like that on PS4 as well. But when I checked on PS4, I mean, I'll talk about that on the PS4 episode. I guess I shouldn't just keep prattling on about that stuff, right? But I've been trying to get used to the console version again. I'm actually surprised that they've made quite a few good changes. You know, with the console version, it's a lot more manageable now, because I don't think that we had the unbox, you know, until you trigger a rare. I don't think I had that when I was playing on the console versions. You know, we didn't have the new Starlight Pinatas that we have available to us as well. There is also the Luxion event going on right now, but there's not really much reason for me to grind that outside of the Empower Gem boxes. So I probably will try and complete that event in an episode, or maybe I'll just do it myself. It depends, because I do want to try and get that done before the event ends, and we've got plenty of time to do so, because we've still got like over a week to actually complete the event. Speaking of which, we got a Mine 24 Masite. We're at 16, so let's just go for it right here. There you go. Because I want to get this event done because of the Empowered Gem boxes that we get out of it. And those will just be really, really useful for me. Can I... Okay, let's go to the claims menu. I'm going to be really, really slow at this, guys. Like, just a big heads up. And, oh my gosh. Okay, so another thing, too, that I heard... Captain Red's rocking one of the more newer Xbox Ones. I'm rocking a first edition. And for some reason, his version is crashing all the time. The trade-off is that he doesn't deal with frame rate issues like I do, but I'm rarely dealing with any crashes. So I'm guessing that the game itself, like Trove, is just destroying itself under the pressure of trying to work on like one of the newer consoles or something like that, right? I'm also gonna try and adjust like audio levels and junk like that and blah blah blah. I should also eat my own words, shouldn't I? And I should get a bunch of these. I've got 100 dragon coins. When did I get 100 dragon coins? Well, either way, can I buy this, please? Luxion style stash something around. Yeah, can I buy it, please? Why won't it let me buy it? Oh, I think the server like crashed or something. Did it crash? No, I see that guy attacking over there, but it literally says talk with Luxion. There we go. That's what was going on. It was just glitching out. Maybe because it's the first time I've ever talked with him or something. There we go. Give me all of those. Let's see whether or not these are actually worthwhile. Complete a challenge. Well, you know what? We can actually go and do that rampage right now. Why not? Illustrious gem boxes. Those are going to be useful for me. Heck yeah, son. What about that? Can I go to the Neon City? As far as I know, you only got to complete one challenge. It says that you gotta complete a whole challenge, but you don't. You can just complete one rampage boss, and that should end up doing it. So hopefully I can end up actually finding one. I've had a lot of bad luck lately when trying to actually deal with these idiots. Let's also go to my inventory if it ever ends up opening up. And we've got a bunch of things that we can end up opening. Some gem booster boxes. Normal just gem boxes, but that's okay. Hello, random person. Let's see, what can we get out of this? Summer Flamer style, who cares? Winter style, who cares? Is this what these give you? Is just a bunch of styles? I don't even see what it just gave me, but it just gave me one mastery, so it was obviously just another style. Wow, those things suck. I thought they would give me like a bunch of mounts and stuff like that. I guess so long as you don't have any of the styles unlocked, it just isn't worthwhile at all now, is it? Like, what was that? Oh my gosh, where is a boss, dude? Like, Jiminy Crockett. While we're waiting, we do got some empowered gem boxes. So hopefully, I want to see some cosmic gems, a stellar gem. That's actually pretty good. I'll take it. Honestly speaking, I don't have a 3-star stellar gem, so that's good. And what about out of these? Can I end up gaining anything good out of it? Well, there's shadow gems. Oh, what am I thinking? I should actually use my keys. Should I use my keys? Then I only get radiance. Radiance are still going to be good. They're definitely worth investing in, but I don't think they're worth me actually using my keys on, honestly speaking. I'll use that on my U9 boxes whenever we end up actually being able to farm that. I can't really do U9 right now. My inventory is full. I forgot my inventory actually sucks in this game. Dang it. And no rampage boss is spawning, dude. Like, what is this? I know that I'm getting pretty unlucky just because I'm like trying to do the rampage when there's only like 4 minutes left. But what is going on right now? I told you, I don't get any luck lately with the ramps. Even on PC, I've just been having such a hard time and barely end up completing the challenges. Hello? Rampage boss, where are you? I've been literally wandering around for like 10 minutes now. There's a rampage boss right now. And you see that sun in the background? Ad time. Interested in supporting yours truly? Well, I'll tell you, wise guy, we've actually got a relaunch of my store with the whole Scyushi name and everything like that. So you can check it out. There's going to be a link in the description. But for the most part, Teespring is actually embedded with YouTube, which means that you can literally just scroll down on my YouTube channel on any of the videos, and you should actually see the shop available. We've got all the old designs you would expect, and then some, with some new designs that have just recently been put into the store, like this beautiful Scyushi shirt. There's 2 different designs for it as well. We've got one that has a blue outline and kind of a blue feel to it, and then there's going to be the orange design. They're only really slightly different, but at least you guys have the option of having a Scyushi Vaporwave shirt, and the little Japanese text on it is going to actually say Epic Gamer, which I think is hilarious. Teespring finally also offers some different categories, so we can actually get an iPhone case, an Android case. We've got a good old Scythe Plays shirt that eventually will more than likely get taken out of the store, but think of it as a kind of retro shirt that you guys could end up rocking. Another thing too that I wish I could actually change on the site is that you can see that there's the cubed hoodie down here. Well, if you actually just go to the cubed t-shirt up at the top here, you don't actually have to scroll all the way down just to see the hoodie, because you can just quite literally change the category to the pullover hoodie, and that's where you can see all the different colors available as well. The other cool thing too is that a lot of my merch is way cheaper than it ever was before, because on my other store I wasn't really in charge of any of that stuff, but now I can actually take full control of everything, including giving you guys some promo codes in the future. Anyways, I'll let you guys get back to the video. This is really cool. There's actually 2 rampage bosses right here, and the guy that was standing here was just AFK. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to beat these guys, because I'm sitting here being the good old candy barb, hitting them one at a time, rather than being, you know, somebody that's a little bit better at it. Okay, at least this guy's a Tomb Raiser, so he should be able to do it. Come on, Glass Manuel. You got it, dude. You're pretty much carrying me because these guys are just not cooperating. But oh my goodness gracious, can we defeat these rampage bosses before our timer is up? So that's 2 minutes to beat these idiots. I honestly don't think so. Stop doing that to me. Before you guys start going crazy too, I do not actually have any other classes on this version of the game. This other guy that's playing as a Tomb Raider is kind of I don't know, he's kind of overcomplicating this and running, he's kind of just running around in circles. He doesn't really need to be doing that. He can literally just be standing right in these guys' face. Actually, yeah, this will work right here. So he's got the perfect strategy. I get you. I get you, dude. Here, I'll use my ult. That's not going to do anything. We have less than a minute to beat these idiots. Like, come on, man. And there's like nobody here. I feel like a normal player. I have no benefit of being Mr. YouTube anymore because nobody's able to join me. Oh my goodness gracious. I legit don't think we're gonna do this. No, we only got 30 seconds left. That's ridiculous. Certain characters just can't complete a rampage challenge. I know you're not supposed to solo it, but seriously, ramps need an overhaul, man. They're really bad. Like, I've thought about this for a long time, honestly, just because it's so difficult to actually get these working properly so that you can just get through it nice and effectively, because otherwise they only spawn around. Like, they spawned on this guy of all things, not near me where I was actively searching for them, just on this guy that was AFK. Now he's not, but I don't even know if he's actually attacking them. Maybe he is, but I don't know. Also, I didn't even realize, can you stop glitching and bouncing us up to the heavens? Like, we're not actually going that high up. Oh, the ramp is just done. Well then, that kind of sucks. Anyways, this is boring. I'm not getting bothered with that. Let's just create our house. Get out of my house, dude. Jiminy Crockett. I didn't know that we were also using our XP booster as well. Like, that still hasn't gone away entirely. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my buyback? What? I thought I just destroyed a shadow item. Well, I'm going to have to sort out these items because these shadow gems are probably going to end up being better for me overall. Either way, I think that's going to do it from me today, folks. So, thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to Hadouken the like button. Join the Reptilian Army by hitting that sub button down below. And have yourselves a fantastic day. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody.